Hey guys, we're talking Mayweather McGregor. The early pay-per-view numbers are in, and according to Dana White, it did 6.5 million pay-per-view buys. This demolishes the previous pay-per-view record held by Mayweather and Pacquiao, which grossed 4.6 million views. Here we're talking Mayweather McGregor. Now the fight was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Excitement throughout the fight. Let's start with the undercard. First, we had Andrew Tabiti against Steve Cunningham in the cruiserweight division. Tabiti looked good. He boxed well, got the unanimous decision. In the second bout of the night, we had Badu Jack going against Nathan Cleverly. This is Badu Jack's first move to the light heavyweight division, and he knocked Cleverly out to gain a world championship belt. In the next fight, we had Javante Tank Davis, and he missed weight, losing his belt on the scale. The fight was a little lackluster. Davis took a lot of the rounds off. He fought a lot of in spurts. He was clearly the better man. He did have some showmanship. I watched the fight with a large crowd, and they were oohing and on to his antics, and I feel like he could have done himself more justice if he'd really put his foot on the gas, and obviously we saw the ugly finish. Let's get to the main event. Mayweather McGregor. We got the two biggest stars in combat sports. Floyd Mayweather was coming off a 2-year hiatus. Conor McGregor was in his first boxing match. The first round clearly went to McGregor. He was controlling Floyd with the jab. Floyd only threw around 4 punches, I believe, in that round. I think Conor's awkwardness was really hard for him to figure out at first. Second round went kind of mainly like the first. It was Conor controlling him with the jab, tricky foot movement, and Floyd was walking around with the high guard trying to walk Conor down. Third round was when the tide kind of changed a little bit. Floyd started connecting a little bit more. He started getting a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more accurate with his punches. He started getting Conor with some good sneaky body shots. Fourth round, I gave it to Money. He started connecting more. He really started picking up the pace. Clearly Floyd's. Floyd, his early body work, sneaky body shots really started to pay dividends. Conor, he started to gas out. It was very visible. If you follow me on Twitter, Worldwide Sport 87, I called it. Conor was clearly getting gassed. He was clearly getting fatigued. Those bodies. On the eighth round, Conor wasn't even holding his hands up. Floyd was really connecting clean with some flush shots, and Conor was only responding with jabs. A lot of his punches were arm punches later on in the fight. In the ninth, Floyd really started picking it up. He was connecting clean, and then in the 10th, Floyd got the stoppage, the TKO. I kind of wish the ref would have let him go down. I'm not mad at the stoppage, but watched it live. I wish he'd have just let Conor go out on his shield. Showed a lot of heart. He showed he was a true warrior, and I gained a lot of respect for him. Everybody I was watching the fight with, they were casuals. They're not boxing fans. They're not huge MMA fans. It was kind of bipartisan. Some of us were going for Floyd. Some were going for McGregor. Some really didn't care. They just wanted to see the event. And at the end of the fight, everybody was cheering for both. They both gained a lot of fans, I believe. Going forward, Floyd is obviously going to retire. He made, I think he said $350 million in 36 minutes last night. So I think he's going to ride off into the sunset. He's 50-0 and made a lot of money. For Conor, I would love to see Conor back in the boxing ring. I'm calling it now. I want to see Conor against the winner of Triple G Canelo. That is a blockbuster fight. Well, alright, guys, that's it. Worldwide Sports out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.